Misses the pass into the feet of Vidal, then Thomas Muller, and it's in the back of the net from Robert Lewandowski, because that is what Robert Lewandowski does for a living. And here they come again. Oh, superb goal from distance. Mistake that Neuer had, but now it's Thomas Muller. Muller making room for himself. Götze. Lewandowski for the hat-trick, off the post, Lewandowski again, and somehow he's put it in! Oh my word, this is one of Lewandowski's finest performances. Costa, he's got the power, he's got the speeds. Oh, they haven't got it clear, and the ball's in the back of the net again, and yes indeed, it is one Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski goes for it again! Oh, you just can't do it! You just cannot be that good! That is an amazing goal!
Hey, welcome back to vlog number 2. What do you think of last week's episodes? Our first one, we did it on Brescia. Let me know in the comments whether you liked it, what you liked about it, what you didn't like it. All your feedback would be much appreciated. But here we are in vlog number 2, as I mentioned. So I came upon an interesting article on goal.com. It was about, what if I told you that Genoa could have signed someone in 2010 that would have changed the history of Genoa, Serie A, and the Bundesliga. It's crazy, I know. But it very well could have happened. I, of course, am talking about one Robert Lewandowski. Yes, the same Lewandowski who currently plays for Bayern Munich, tearing up the world in goals. He had 33 goals in 39 games before this whole COVID-19 thing. That's the same Robert Lewandowski I am talking about. So back in 2010, Genoa was managed by a manager named Giampiero Gasperini. Yes, that's the exact same manager who's with the juggernaut Atalanta right now. He has an eye for talent, and he's able to find these people, these players, before they get noticed and before they get good. So that is the Giampiero Gasperini who used to manage Atalanta, or Genoa, I should say, back in 2010. So Gasperini, with his eye for talent, sought out a new striker because they just lost Diego Milito, who was prolific for them the season before, 24 goals, 31 games. So he knew he had to find a real talisman to lead the club, and he did. He went over to Poland and Lech Poznan. Him and the scouting team, they found Robert Lewandowski. They signed him, or they thought they signed him. They agreed, all parties agreed. Only thing pending now was a medical. And it looked like Robert Lewandowski was a new Genoa player in 2010. Well, that was until Enrico Preziosi stepped in.
What? What the fuck?
Now, who is that? That is the president of Genoa. He jumped in and says, no deal. We are not signing this Polish striker. I don't know if he didn't trust his manager and his scouting department, or he just didn't believe a class striker could come from Poland. I'm not sure what it is, but the deal was canceled, and Lewandowski would not join Genoa after all, unfortunately. So meanwhile, Robert Lewandowski, he joins Borussia Dortmund, and then Bayern Munich after that. But from 2010, he was one of the best, if not the best, striker in the world, leading the league, Bundesliga every year pretty much in goals, if not leading all of Europe. This year he's on his best season yet, 39 goals in 33 games, an amazing feat by Robert Lewandowski. Meanwhile, he doesn't sign with Genoa. Genoa ends up getting David Suazo. One of the biggest flops you could say in Genoa history there. So, which one do you think is better, huh? How things might have been different had they signed Lewandowski in 2010 instead of David Suazo. Maybe Genoa will be challenging for Scudetti. at the minimum European spots. I mean, just look what Giampiero Gasperini is doing with Atalanta at the moment. They're one of the best teams in Europe, so maybe he'd still be there. Maybe Lewandowski still be there, or maybe they would sell him for a boatload of money. Who knows? It's hard to say, and maybe Lewandowski would be a flop. What I do know is Lewandowski is a world-class striker. Gasperini and his scouting team noticed this back in the day when he came from Lech Poznan, but Enrico Preziosi is kicking himself for not signing this player. He did learn his lessons later down the road, signing another Polish striker, Krzysztof Piątek. He would have a fantastic season, and they would turn 30 million euro profit and within 6 months of having him. So he did learn his lesson, but it's maybe a little too late because the team might get relegated. They are in the relegation zone currently, and currently in my Football Manager 2020, they have been relegated to Serie B. So it's tough to say, but hey, too little, too late, I think, for Genoa. So my ultimate thoughts on this is that let the people you hire do what they're supposed to do, right? You got a scouting team who's done well in the past. Obviously, they brought in Diego Milito in the past. You did get Hernan Crespo. You did get Rodrigo Palacio on the team, but the scouting team found this striker in Lewandowski. You should have trusted him instead of pulling the plug on the last minute. You end up looking like a clown, and the team has pretty much suffered ever since then. And now they may be they're flirting with relegation and could be relegated. So ultimate lesson you learn is, trust the people you hire. Don't micromanage a team like Preziosi did. He did learn his lesson eventually, but like I said, it's too little, too late. So, it's tough for Genoa. I do hope that they survive because they're one of the best teams from a fan standpoint. The Genoa derby is one of the best in the world. The Derby della Lanterna, them against Sampdoria. What a spectacle it is. That's one of my bucket list items there to go to. So hopefully they stay up. But yeah, how things could have been different. Not only in Serie A, not only for Genoa, but also in the Bundesliga. Had Robert Lewandowski actually in fact signed with Genoa. Maybe Dortmund and Bayern didn't have the resurgencies they did throughout the 2010s like they did. So who's to say? So thanks again for following along with the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you liked it or not. What did you like? What didn't you like? Who would you like me to talk about next in terms of news? I just saw this article on goal.com. It's going to be linked down below, so definitely check it out. It was an interesting article for me, no doubt about it. I had no idea Lewandowski could have gone with Genoa, but it does not surprise me with Giampiero Gasperini. So if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the page, leave comments, let me know how I'm doing, and we will see you on the next vlog. I don't know who I'm going to do yet. It just depends what's in the news, right? So stay tuned, and we'll catch you then.